Sigma males are masters of privacy, holding their innermost thoughts, ambitions, and vulnerabilities close to the chest. Unlike others who seek validation or empathy by sharing personal details, Sigma males prefer to keep their cards hidden, revealing only what they feel is necessary. This tendency isn't about secrecy for its own sake. It's a strategic choice rooted in a deep need for autonomy and control over their lives. They understand that not everyone has the capacity to grasp their unique perspective, so rather than explaining themselves, they embrace silence. Sigma males value introspection, using it as a tool to understand themselves and navigate challenges without relying on others. This makes them seem enigmatic, even mysterious to those around them, who often can't quite figure out what motivates them. Yet, the strength of a Sigma male lies precisely in this restraint. By safeguarding their true selves, they maintain a powerful sense of independence and resilience in a world that constantly pressures people to conform and overshare. Their reticence is a mark of strength, allowing them to move through life on their own terms, unburdened by the judgments or expectations of others. Are you feeling like just a roommate in your own home? At the Dominance Academy, they help men boost passion, reclaim respect, and restore their power in relationships. Step into your strength and transform your intimate life. Join the Dominance Academy, where Sigma men rediscover leadership and connection. Go to the link in the description. Number 1. Sigma males possess an uncanny ability to observe everything around them without ever seeming to do so. They notice the smallest details, like the subtle tension between two colleagues or the way someone's enthusiasm doesn't quite match their words. But they rarely acknowledge it. In fact, they deliberately keep quiet about what they see, knowing that revealing their awareness can make others uncomfortable. People don't like to feel exposed, and the Sigma male understands this dynamic all too well. By pretending not to notice, they allow others to relax and feel less guarded. It's not about being deceitful, but rather about creating a comfortable space where people can be themselves without fear of judgment. While others may view the Sigma male as distant or detached, they're simply processing everything in silence, observing and understanding the world more deeply than most realize. This constant awareness, however, can be a burden. Noticing every small lie, every hidden motive, or every fake smile often makes the world seem less genuine. Still, they use this knowledge to navigate life more smoothly, avoiding drama and recognizing who they can really trust. Despite the heavy weight of their observations, they've learned that some things are better left unsaid. Number 2. Sigma males feel things much deeper than they let on. On the surface, they may appear calm and composed, rarely showing any outward signs of emotional turmoil. But underneath, their emotional depth runs far deeper than most realize. They experience every feeling, whether it's joy, anger, or sorrow, intensely. However, they don't wear their emotions on their sleeves. Instead, they process everything internally, keeping their feelings to themselves and rarely sharing their struggles with others. This isn't because they're emotionally detached. It's a conscious decision to keep their emotions private. They understand the dangers of letting emotions dictate their actions, often leading to decisions they might later regret. For Sigma males, it's important to process their feelings away from the gaze of others. When something deeply affects them, they prefer to reflect in solitude, away from unsolicited advice or judgment. This emotional depth also makes them particularly attuned to the feelings of others, offering quiet, supportive empathy when those around them are struggling. Though they rarely show it, they care deeply about the people in their lives. However, their hidden emotional world can also make them feel isolated, as very few people get to see this side of them. This inner conflict between feeling deeply yet remaining closed off can leave them longing for connection, yet fearful of letting anyone in. Number 3, Sigma males crave connection, but they're often afraid of disappointment. While many people assume they're content with being alone, the truth is that they do desire meaningful connections. They just don't want to waste time on shallow or superficial relationships. Having been burned by fake friendships or shallow connections in the past, they've learned to be extremely cautious about who they let into their inner circle. They are not interested in casual acquaintances or small talk. They seek real, deep relationships based on mutual respect and shared values. However, this high standard comes from experience, having witnessed countless friendships fall apart over trivial matters, or seen how easily people change when life circumstances shift. This knowledge makes them hesitant to invest emotionally, even when they long for connection. They often struggle with opening up to others because they fear the same disappointment they've faced in the past. Their cautious nature is often misinterpreted as coldness, but it's simply a defense mechanism. They've learned the hard way that not everyone can be trusted with their time or emotions. As a result, they keep people at arm's length, even when they want to let someone in. It's a constant battle between the desire for connection and the fear of being let down again. Number 4, the analytical mind of a Sigma male is constantly at work, rarely giving them any peace. Their brain functions like a finely tuned problem-solving machine, always processing, analyzing, and breaking down every situation, conversation, or event they encounter. Where most people can enjoy a movie or social gathering without thinking too much about it, Sigma males are busy observing and analyzing every nuance. They notice the smallest inconsistencies in body language, tone, and behavior, often coming to conclusions that others miss entirely. This mental habit extends beyond important matters. Even the most trivial aspects of daily life get dissected. From wondering why certain social customs exist to analyzing how a person's choice of words might reveal their true feelings. The Sigma male's mind is always on. This constant mental activity makes it difficult for them to truly relax and live in the moment. Conversations become puzzles to solve, and every decision, whether it's what to wear or what to eat, turns into a mental exercise. They can't simply turn off their mind, and this can be exhausting. What others see as overthinking is simply their default way of processing the world. While this constant analysis helps them see things others don't, it also prevents them from enjoying life in a carefree way, leaving them longing for the mental peace that seems elusive to them. Number 5. Sigma males hide just how much effort socializing takes for them. While they can navigate social situations with ease, few people understand the mental effort involved. Unlike others who can naturally engage in small talk and socialize without a second thought, Sigma males are constantly calculating their responses, reading social cues, and carefully managing their interactions. They may appear relaxed and comfortable in social settings, but in reality, every conversation is an exercise in mental energy. They have to actively monitor their body language, maintain eye contact, and track multiple conversations all at once, all while remaining engaged and present. This requires a level of focus that most people don't realize. It's not that they dislike socializing, it's just that it drains them. After social events, they need time to decompress and recharge, as their minds have been working overtime to process all the unspoken dynamics and social cues. This is why many Sigma males gravitate toward roles or environments that minimize constant social interaction. They know how much mental energy it takes to engage with others, and they need to conserve that energy for the things that truly matter. They've mastered the art of appearing effortlessly natural in social settings, but it's a skill that comes with a hidden cost. Number 6. Sigma males actually care about what others think, but they've mastered the art of selective listening. In a world where everyone has an opinion, Sigma males know that not all feedback is created equal. While some people either obsess over others' opinions or claim to be completely indifferent, Sigma males take a more nuanced approach. They listen to feedback, but only from those they respect or who have proven themselves worthy of their attention. They filter out noise, weighing the source and relevance of each opinion before deciding how much it should affect them. For Sigma males, the opinion of someone who has achieved what they respect carries much more weight than praise from someone they deem unqualified to judge. This doesn't mean they're dismissive or arrogant. They're simply efficient with their energy. They know that everyone's opinion is shaped by their own biases, and not every piece of feedback is worth considering. They can hear criticism without getting defensive, quietly processing it to see if there's anything valuable to take away. Similarly, they don't get caught up in false praise or validation. Instead, they focus on what can help them improve. By filtering out unnecessary opinions, they avoid the emotional drain of trying to please everyone and stay focused on what truly matters to their growth. Number 7. Sigma males are tired of always being the strong one. Everyone relies on them for guidance, support, and stability. Whether it's offering advice, keeping a level head in difficult situations, or providing a listening ear, they're always there for others. But what people don't realize is that being the rock for everyone can be incredibly draining. Sigma males feel the weight of others' problems, but rarely have anyone to lean on in return. When they need support, most people don't know how to respond, as they've built an image of being unshakable. This makes it difficult for them to express vulnerability, as others tend to become uncomfortable when they show weakness. Instead of seeking help, they bottle up their emotions and deal with their struggles in private. They wish someone would ask them how they're doing, not in a casual, offhand way, but with genuine care. They long for the opportunity to admit they're not okay without feeling like they're letting anyone down. But breaking the pattern of always being strong feels like a daunting task, so they continue to shoulder their own burdens. It's not that they don't want help. They simply haven't figured out how to let their guard down and ask for it. Number 8. Sigma males often find themselves lost in their thoughts, reflecting on past experiences and analyzing their choices. They are introspective by nature, constantly evaluating their decisions, actions, and the world around them. This constant reflection helps them grow and learn from their mistakes, but it can also become overwhelming. While many people are content to move forward without revisiting the past, Sigma males tend to replay events in their minds, looking for deeper meaning or hidden lessons. It's not that they're stuck in the past. It's simply a part of their process for personal growth. They want to understand why things happened the way they did and how they can use those insights to make better decisions in the future. This level of introspection can sometimes feel isolating, as it makes them hyper-aware of their own shortcomings or even self-critical. Others might see them as quiet or detached, but in reality, they are processing everything deeply. This habit of constantly analyzing their own behavior and thoughts sometimes leaves them feeling exhausted, as they are always seeking improvement, but rarely feel fully content with who they are. While they're constantly evolving, there's a part of them that wishes they could simply enjoy the present without the weight of constant self-evaluation. Number 9. Sigma males tend to have a small, tight-knit group of friends, or even prefer being alone entirely. This doesn't mean they dislike people, but rather that they are selective about who they invest their time and energy in. They are not interested in superficial connections or crowded social circles. They value quality over quantity, seeking depth and authenticity in their relationships. They find comfort in the few people who truly understand them and share their values, rather than trying to fit in with larger groups. This selectivity often stems from past experiences where they were let down by others or witnessed the fragility of fleeting friendships. They've learned that trust is something to be earned, not given freely, and they approach relationships with caution. While they might appear aloof or indifferent to new people, they are simply taking their time to assess who is worth their attention. It's not that they don't want connections, they just want them to be meaningful. This also means that when Sigma males do form bonds with others, they are often incredibly loyal and protective of those they care about. They may not show it in dramatic ways, but their support is unwavering for those who have earned their trust. Number 10. Sigma males often feel like outsiders, even in a crowd. Despite their ability to navigate social situations and maintain an air of calm composure, they don't always feel like they fit in. They observe the world from a distance, noticing things others may miss, and this gives them a unique perspective, but it can also leave them feeling disconnected. They tend to value their independence and prefer to chart their own path rather than follow the crowd, which often places them at odds with societal expectations. While others might be content with conventional success or social approval, Sigma males are more likely to question the status quo, seeking personal fulfillment on their own terms. This mindset can make them feel isolated at times, as they don't always share the same priorities or values as those around them. They are not antisocial, but rather choose to engage only in ways that align with their own authentic selves. Their desire for independence often means they struggle to conform to group norms, which can make socializing feel more like a performance than a genuine connection. In the end, they find peace in their solitude, but there's always a part of them that wonders if they will ever truly belong in the world they observe from the outside. Number 11. Sigma males tend to downplay their achievements, often appearing humble or even indifferent about their success. Despite their impressive accomplishments, they rarely seek attention or praise for them. They don't crave the spotlight, nor do they enjoy the fanfare that often accompanies success. To them, achieving goals is simply part of their personal journey, not something to boast about. While others might relish in the recognition that comes with their achievements, Sigma males are more focused on the next challenge, always looking for ways to improve and grow. They are driven by an internal sense of purpose rather than external validation. This can sometimes make them seem detached or modest, but it's actually a reflection of their intrinsic motivation. They are not interested in proving anything to others, as their value is not measured by the approval of those around them. In fact, they often prefer to keep their successes to themselves, sharing them only with those who matter most. This low-key approach to success can make them appear less impressive to others, but in reality, Sigma males are often quietly achieving far more than meets the eye. Their focus is on their own development, not on impressing others or seeking external rewards. Number 12. Sigma males often find themselves questioning societal norms and expectations. They are not content to blindly follow the crowd or conform to conventional ideas about success, happiness, or fulfillment. Instead, they tend to think critically about the world around them, seeking their own answers rather than accepting the status quo. This mindset can lead to frustration, as they often feel disconnected from those who are more focused on conforming to social pressures. Sigma males value their independence and autonomy, and they see the pursuit of conformity as a barrier to true self-expression. They question everything from traditional career paths to societal standards of success, and often find themselves seeking alternative ways of living. This can make them feel like misfits in a world that rewards conformity, and at times it can lead to feelings of frustration or alienation. However, it also gives them the freedom to define their own path, live authentically, and pursue what truly matters to them. While others may settle for what's expected, Sigma males are often on a constant quest for meaning and individuality. Their refusal to conform may make them feel isolated at times, but it also grants them a sense of purpose that is deeply fulfilling. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.